give me them notes too.
I'm finna bring them up there right now.
All right, T, let's get this menagerie going.
Is your mic on?
Oh, huh?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess I am. Oh, all right, y'all on the social media. Good evening to you. Hell, y'all ready to do this?
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good evening to you. Welcome again to Still, the most controversial television show anywhere on the planet. Thank you so much for being here with me on this evening. I don't know what day y'all seeing this. I really don't. And I hate this taping thing. Because I have no idea of when they're going to play, what they're going to play, what day that is going to be played in. So, whatever day it is that you're seeing this, thank you so very much for being a part. Those of you on social media, you're getting it live and you're getting it directly on today. Now, I got several things that I want to deal with. Hope that you had a great weekend too. Thank you so very much. Hoping that everything is going positive in your particular lives and that you're not allowing anything to take you off of your square. I was in court today and with Pastor Leon Slumlord Jones. I was in court today at 1:30. I've been doing what I do on television and radio for many years. I've jumped in the ass of many a politician, many in the ass of a preacher, and just people in general where there was a need for me to do that. Pastor Jones fits that need. But what I wanted to do with the pastor was to offer a olive branch as supposedly men of God, leaders in the community, people who are trying to, or should be, trying to lead people down the right path, giving them nothing but truth, not drama, not theatrics. I decided on last week that I was tired of the church drama. I had spanked them real well, and in my belief, rightfully so. But to continue beating up on a real dead horse no longer serves me any real purpose. Those who are followers of Jones, I understand how stupid you are. I understand how ignorant you are. I understand how gullible you are. And there is nothing that I can say that is going to change your stupidity level, that is going to change the level of you being bamboozled, hoodwinked, and ran amok. Nothing that I can say that's going to change your ideas or your opinions. You want to believe that the receipts that I showed for rent are photoshopped. You want to believe that the police record that I pulled out was something I made up. You want to believe that I created a mug shot. for Leon Jones, which is the most ignorant train of thought that I could see an individual having. That I, as a personality, as one of the most well-known persons in this city, that I would do a criminal act in forging police and court documents, that I would create a crime, perform a crime, and place it on social media for the world to see. If you are that gullible, if you're a member of Dwelling Place Baptist Church and you just that stupid, you just that retarded, you just an individual that is suffering from some type of religious mental anxiety, there ain't really nothing that I can say to you. In fact, I would invite you to go down to the Central Records Division of the Police Department and request the mugshot yourself. If you think that I'm lying, go get the mugshot. Excuse me. You can go yourself. You can go down to Central Records and pull his mugshot yourself. All you gotta do is have his birthday, which was, what was it? I gotta look at it. They'll give it to me in a minute. But it's on there. If you go ahead and look at the mugshot, you'll see what his birth date happens to be. Just go look at it. Go down there yourself. Leon Jones, I believe the middle initial was J, I think it was. Leon J. Jones Jr. Go down there and pick it up. You can pick up the mugshot yourself. But you don't want to do that, because then you are going to know that your pastor is a damn liar. You're going to know that your pastor is one that went out in 2011 and tried to pay for sex with a police officer and had his car taken away from her. You'll know the truth. But again, with him being as demonic as he is, I still wanted to extend to him in a godly fashion an olive branch. So I stated here on this show and on social media, and I know he got it, is that, Pastor Jones, here's what we'll do. You got a eviction notice for me on today, the 9th, at 1:30. If you drop yours, I will drop the breach of contract lawsuit that I have against you and your church. Well, we went to court today. Nothing was dropped. In fact, both of those cases will take place on the 19th. I tried to do what I thought was right in issuing a godly way out for us as pastors. But it didn't work. Too flat till we came back. It didn't work. So we'll just see what happens. But they had a meeting yesterday. One of the deacons that I've spoken with, they almost came to blows because they know that you lying, Leon. But they're so cultish. They're so wanting to follow you rather than follow God, that they're going to accept you even in your wrong. They know now that you are a liar. They know you're a liar. See, one thing they know about me, I did a lot of things, but I never lied to this community. So they know that I ain't Photoshop no receipts. They know that I didn't Photoshop your mug shot. They know that I would not take a chance of going to jail by coming up with court documents that are not legit. This community knows that. You as members, you know that. But you want to follow Leon Jones, whether he's right or wrong. Well, I'm gonna do what I have to do, and Leon, what I invite you to do. In fact, when I go back to him, I'm gonna take my white lawyer. I ain't gonna even take my black lawyer. I'm gonna take my white lawyer in there. We're gonna deal. We're gonna deal with this. And that's just. I'm not gonna spend every day on the TV show dealing with a nothing ass nigga. A nobody. Most of you didn't even know his name, did not know he exists until I started talking about it. So I'm not going to spend my showtime dealing with Leon Jones every night. When I get new information, it will surface. It will show. I'm not going to play with him. Excuse me, I got a bad cough. I've been taking that Mucinex or whatever that stuff is. I'm not going to play with it. I've given you your opportunity. And I know that there happens to be more out there, Leon. It doesn't matter to me what you say about me or what you post about me about. Ain't nothing I did that I'm ashamed of. Nothing. So whatever you want to say, you can say. But you're not a man of God when you've been offered peace and you'd rather fight. And you in court all by yourself today. Your wife wasn't even with you. Wasn't no deacons with you. Those of you who are members, y'all know he's a liar. But you just, he can hoop and holler and emotionalize you. So you're happy with that. But I must take this opportunity though. I really do. I must take, and in all sincereness, I got to stop right now and tell Leon Jones, thank you. Yes. Leon, thank you, man. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. From the depths of my heart. Thank you. And this that I'm going to mention now is what the Bible means when it says he'll make your enemy your footstool. That he will use your enemies to elevate you, to be able to reach top shelf blessings. My coming out of the building at 3835 and 3845 Raleigh Milton Road is a blessing. When I told you, Pastor, that I was coming out, I had already went and looked for another place. It was on Brooks Road. And that particular building was going to cost me $2,500 a month in rent. But when I got through with the rent there and I got through with the utilities there and the other incidentals, I was probably going to be paying about $3,500 to $5,000 a month as far as expenses on that ministry. Well, as you boldly said in your live, and I love when you go live, Pastor, please go live again, because there are so many things that you say. When thou openest up thy mouth, thou puttest thy foot in thy mouth. So you always got a foot in your mouth, and I thank you so much for being just loose tongue. You can barely speak. I don't know how you preach. You barely can speak the King's language. But you boldly said, I stopped it. I blocked him from being able to get that. My lawyer loved that when he heard it. Uh, I blocked it. Well, you did, Leon. You blocked me from being able to go into that building where I'd be just paying $2,500 versus the $8,000 or $9,000 I've been paying all of these months with all of the expenses of ministry. Uh, excuse me. And you blocked that. I was irritated. I was pissed. I was mad as hell at you, Leon, for blocking my move. You wanted me out of your building. I was coming out of your building, but you blocked me from going to the next building. So you blocked that. And I think, Leon, that you thought that stopped me. That I had no other recourse, or that I would not be able to find a building. You know, that building that I was going into over on Brooks Road was about a little bit over 5,000 square feet. And you blocked it. You said on your tape, I blocked it. You boldly said I blocked it. But Pastor, I want to stop right now and tell you thank you. Much obliged for blocking it. Because and last week I was stressed out. I was stressed out every day of the week. I was getting off the air. I usually take me another hour's nap before I hit the streets. I had to get off the air in the morning, off the radio show, hit the streets, because I had to find a building. Dale and I rode all week long, all day long, couldn't find anything. I was sweating, I was praying, and I was frustrated, I was pissed off. But, Brother Pastor, as we always say in church, he may not come when you want him, but he'll show up on time. Somebody ought to say, won't he do it? Well, I was sitting on the air playing the blues Friday morning. And a guy that's been listening to me for years, and I don't hear from him often, a guy by the name of Smitty. He texted me, he said, this church here is vacant. This is the guy that owns the church. Why don't you call him? I called him as soon as I got off the air. I met with him on Saturday morning. Don't y'all make me get happy up in here, up in here, up in here. I met with him on Saturday morning. The other office was only going to be about 5,000 square feet. Lord have mercy. I'm down in South Memphis in just about 7,000 square feet. With a sanctuary that will hold probably more people than the one that I had in Raleigh. Don't you think so, Dale? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I like big offices. I'm gonna have a massive office. Got a downstairs fellowship hall. Got space to put the tax office in as well. And here's the great part. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Leon, I paid you $3,100 a month. When I got through with all the expenses, I paid $9,000 a month. I was going into a place that I was going to pay $2,500 a month just in rent. I feel one of them organs playing. Want to do one of them buck dances. It was gonna cost me $7,500 to go into that building. $2,500 plus $5,000 for the deposit. I had my $7,500 ready. Had it all out in $100 bills. I feel a shout coming on. So I'm going to tell you, it is no secret what God can do, what He's done for others, He'll do for you. Leon, I met with the man on Saturday morning. Where my key ring at? Give me my keys over here. I'll do this. I had to do this for Myrna Ford. Leon, I got a bunch of keys, but I got the keys to the building on my key ring. Why do I thank you, Leon? Because I go from your 31, which made me pay a whole lot more, to where I'm going to pay $2,500, plus I had to pay $5,000, $7,500. I walked in, the man told me he didn't want but $1,200 a month. He said, Pastor Matthews, and for the first 6 months, I don't want but $1,000 a month. So look at what you did for me, Leon. You allowed me to quit paying you. You blocked me from having to pay $25. Now all I gotta pay is $1,000 a month. Leon, I do that out my small change pocket. Praise God. I gave that man, all he wanted was a $500 deposit and my $1,000. I said, I couldn't count it out fast enough. I said, Lord, let me count this fast before he changed his mind. I counted out to him. Then I met the painters this morning. They're gonna paint in my pulpit area and upstairs in my office area. They didn't want nothing but $750. I said, I counted that out. Then I called Brother Roy Davis. I said, Roy, I need my sign on the front of the building. Roy went and got my sign off of the old building and brought it and put it on my new building. And I said, Roy, how much I need to pay you? He said, we family. You ain't got to pay me nothing. Man happened by that I know that's in the sound business came by and said, we was talking, he saw me in there outside the church. Gonna put my sound up and wire all my stuff for nothing. Wait a minute. I took that $7,500, Leon, that I was going to move into that place coming out of your place. Look at what you did for me, Leon. Thank you, sir. $1,000 a month? I do that with my eyes closed. Then I was able to take the 75 and pay everything off that I need. I had to go down to Memphis like as a robbery now because I had to transfer my utilities. They told me at Memphis utility place that how much money I needed for them. Right, $700. Huh? Usually when I'm in Memphis like gas and water, I'm complaining and trying to see what's the low ball I can get. But when that woman told me we can have your utilities on in your new place on tomorrow between 12 and 4, I said, you can, but Mr. Matthews, we got to have 600 and what was it, $650. I said, oh, here it is. And guess what? I got some change left, Jesus. Wait a minute. I gotta move all this stuff I got. See, y'all gonna get me happy on a Monday night. I gotta move all that stuff I got. I got a professional moving company that all I got to do is cut them a commercial. They're doing $4,000 worth of moving for just some TV commercials. Somebody ought to touch somebody and tell them that won't God do it? He will make your enemy your blessing. You had a plot, Leon, but God had a plan. Oh, you plotted, but God had a plan. I thought all week long I couldn't hear from God. Lord, here I am. I'm waiting for you to move. I need a building. He ain't said nothing to me. But he already knew what his plan was for me. So my sign is hanging. Sunday morning, I want you to join me. Sunday morning at 10:08 East McLemore. I'm gonna preach Sunday morning. I don't know yet what I'm gonna preach, but I'm gonna preach. Sunday. I preached yesterday, the last Sunday in that other building. I preached on yesterday, but I'm gonna preach Sunday morning in my new pulpit. Will you join me this Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at 10:08 East McLemore on the corner of McLemore and Azalea, right there by the Stax Museum. Now you can't beat what God had. See, folk want to say, does God have his hands on you? You the cussing pastor. If God didn't have his hands on me, all of this stuff that's going on, all of these blessings that God did in just a little while, God wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, y'all come on Sunday morning. I feel mighty good even right now. It's a Monday night, and I feel real good on Monday night. I'm gonna preach Sunday. Y'all come on And I'm gonna try to get my organ player. If I ain't got now, we're gonna have some music going on. We're gonna do church the old-fashioned way. And I just want to talk about a man by the name of Jesus. I want to tell you that no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what your obstacles are, no matter what folk are trying to do to you, no matter how they're trying to destroy you, no matter how they've got you depressed, burdened down, that God will work it out. He may not come when you want him, but he's an on-time God. Somebody ought to be saying right now, yes, he is. See, if you don't, if the God that you serve been failing you, he's been letting you down, then you need to try mine. If your God dead, try mine. He's still alive. Yeah, I don't, and I'm looking for everybody. And I'm glad that I'm in the inner city. I'm glad I'm at near College and Macklemore. I want all of the hoes to come Sunday morning. I want all the pimp, the players, and the baby layers. I want you to come Sunday morning. I want you, whether you're depressed, downtrodden, you've been hurt in the church, come on Sunday morning. I'm going to have a word for you this Sunday morning, 10 a.m. You've been saying that you were going to come, then you need to come. I'm right where everybody can find me. I'm in the heart of the intercity. I'm right there at Azalea and Macklemore, 1008 East Macklemore. Come, and I'm going to have the mics up loud enough that they can hear me all out on Macklemore as I tell them about a man named Jesus, and I'm going to lift my hands, and I'm going to have to tell him thank you, because he's been good to me. I don't know what he's done for you, but he's been good to me. He always seems to show up, and when he shows up, my brothers and sisters, he just has a tendency to show out. Woo! Don't y'all. Ooh, I'm trying to stay out of that zone. But yeah. Thank you, Pastor Jones. Because if it had not been for you, I've been going in that building with $2,500 hanging over my head. $1,000. I can sneeze and get 1,000. Ain't God all right? Huh? Yeah, come Sunday morning. Those of you around the world, we will be broadcasting live on the social media pages, on the Facebook. Nothing else but Facebook until I figure out a way to do it simultaneously on there. I've got some things I'm looking at as far as this broadcast business is concerned, but we'll talk about that when the time to talk about it. Okay, I done got my little testimony in, my little feel good session in, but ain't God all right? If I feel like pulling it one time, but I'm gonna be nice. It's Monday night, and I feel all right when I think of all that God has done for me. My soul says yes to your will, yes to your way. I don't care what you're going through. God got a blessing with your name on it. I want you to come and visit me Sunday morning. You've been wanting to come. Then come and see me on this Sunday morning, 10 a.m. at 1008 East Macklemore. Ooh. Yes. Hell, I might even get some of his members to come visit me. All right. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, I want to talk about this coronavirus. Okay? I want to talk about the coronavirus and my feelings on the coronavirus. Okay? All right, let's take a commercial break, and we will be right back. We out, T? Yeah, I feel like pulling it right there. Yes. I almost pulled it. Doom, 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 doom. Yes, yes. I'm gonna act right. I'm gonna act right tonight.
You know who really loves fresh food? Salad lovers, bread makers, bakers, and really microwavers. At Kroger, get all the fresh you want, same day pickup and delivery. Because we believe in fresh for everyone.
I know. I almost went here.
Almost nothing. You look like you're still
Give a cover. You got a cover on you? Huh? You ready? I forget I ain't really doing, I'm doing live. I ain't doing live. Huh?
about to count you back in.
Come in. All right, I'm back. I was listening during the commercial break. I was listening to this. Yeah. Let me stop you, Dottie Peoples, because I didn't get into one of them zones. I ain't trying to go there on tonight. Thank you so very much tonight for being here. I just had to give you that little short testimony of what it means when an enemy elevates you. Okay? Uh, and you need, and see, I'm looking at some folk here on Instagram who talking about they going through. And many times we find ourselves in this thing that we call life. We find ourselves going through. Yeah. You. And I'm trying to get to my subject, but, huh?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you find yourself going through. And oftentimes, you don't understand yourself why you're going through. You find yourself depressed. You find yourself burdened down. And here's the thing about it. You you go to church, or even if you don't go to church, you live right. You're living as close to God as you can, but it just seems as though nothing is going right in your life. Folk that you thought loved you, folk that you thought cared for you, folk who told you they'd be there no matter what. You find yourself now in a situation where you need somebody. You may not even need their money, but you need their moral support. You need a shoulder to cry on. You need somebody to tell you that it's going to be all right, and you can't find nobody. All your bills are piled up. Memphis like gas and robbery. They looking for that money. You having to hide your car from the repo man. You ain't got no groceries in your refrigerator. Your children are constantly needing this, that, and the other. You can't get enough hours on your job, or you ain't got no job. Your man or your woman has turned their back on you. And I'm trying to get away from this and go and talk about this coronavirus, but I've got to share with you tonight that no matter what it is that you're going through, you're going to be all right if you want to be all right. So here's what you got to do. You got to speak it into existence as though it already exists in your life. You are in the condition that you're in because you have not spoke a blessing into your own life. You have not spoken prosperity into your life. The Bible says that life and death is in the power of the tongue. What that mouth do? What have you spoken into your life? You always talking about how broke you are. You always talking about what you don't have. You can't see your way out. So you always find yourself in a negative frame of mind, And Satan loves to hear your negativity. Yeah, he does. He loves to hear you say you can't make it. He loves to hear you say, I don't know what I'm going to do. He loves to hear you say, I'm about to take my own life because I'm tired of the issues and the problems of life. He loves to hear you say that. And he plays on that. He keeps that in your mindset. He keeps that in your heart. All of the negatives of life, he keeps you right there. But I triple double dog dare you to start talking about prosperity. What God is going to do for you. Yeah. I may not have it today, but I know it's on the way. God got a blessing with my name on it. My pocket is going to get full of money because God said that I can have some money. I don't have to live like I'm living because I'm a child of a king. I got his DNA. And if I've got the DNA of God, that makes me a God. Well, y'all let me leave this alone. Let me leave this alone. Leave it alone and go and talk about what I want to talk about. But see, somebody going through, man. Man, you going through. And you don't know how you gonna make it, man. And ladies, don't you just think that you go through. There are men who are pretending to be tough because life for them is rough. And the only way that they can feel as though they are men, they got to pretend as though they rough. But many a man has a crying moment. But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, woman. Claim what is yours. Claim what is yours. I testified at the beginning of the show about what God was doing for me and was using my enemy to bless me. Enemies can bless you. They can bless you and don't even understand that they are your blessing plan. That's what it means in 23 Psalms, and I believe that's about the 4th verse. And he prepareth a table for who? Me. Yeah, he prepares a table not for Dale, not for you, my brothers and sisters, but he prepares a table for me. He cooking me up some blessings. He's seasoning up in my season. He's seasoning up my blessings. Where's he doing it? In the very presence of my enemies. My enemies get to see what God is doing for me. Can I say that again? My enemies get to see what God is doing for me. He does not hide what he's doing for me from me or from them. You don't do that. In the presence. They're looking at what God is doing to you and for you and through you. And they don't know why God blesses you. Prepare the table. A feast. Got a little bit of this, little bit of that, some fried this, some boiled this, some sirloin this. The table is prepared. And guess what? Your enemy is so busy watching you eat that he won't even come to the table and get him none himself. Because that same me that he prepared the table for can be them. Now, we gotta let me leave this alone. Let me leave this alone. It's kind of hard to jump from where I am to this coronavirus. But I do want to talk about it. I'm just thankful tonight. I'm thankful that my enemy thought that he could bring me down, and I belong to God. You can't hurt me when you don't know who I belong to. You don't know whose I am. You just look at the cussing. But you don't understand that the cussing has drawn the attention of thousands across this country. And when they hear me talk, they know that it's more to me than just a cuss. That I got a word from the Lord for you that can lift you up, that if you're depressed tonight, if you think about going to rob somebody tonight, you got a handful of pills right now and you want to end your life. What for? Your life don't even belong to you. You can't touch me because God got me. And you got to understand that when God got you, though your enemies encamp all around you, let me say one more thing, then I'm going to have to switch zones. Sometimes you feel as though you in the water, out in the deep water. And seem like you're out there in the deep waters of life, the deep waters of trials, the deep waters of tribulation. And you ask God, God, why am I out here in this deep water? If you listen to God, God will tell you, I allow you to swim in the deep water because your enemies don't know how to swim. Your enemies can't get to you in this deep water because I got you protected. I am your life jacket. I'm your lifeguard. Yeah, I got you. I got you. You can't sink. You can't swim. Can't no fish, no sharks, no whales, can't nothing eat you up because I placed you out in the deep because your enemies were trying to get to you, but they scared to come out here and swim in the deep. Now, I'm going to leave y'all alone. Now, will y'all let me just leave y'all alone? Okay. Woo! I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm feeling. But see, y'all don't know how burdened I was last week dealing with trying to find a place for my folk. But let me tell you something about them rough waters. You'll swim in them rough waters. And when God gets ready to pull you out, he'll pull you out. Stop that. Just let me go back. Y'all want to hear me preach? You better come on Sunday morning. I'm feeling good. And I told the Lord today, the only thing I got to work on now is my health. Got to work on my health. I've been under a lot of stress. Woo, lot of stress. And I get up at 5:30 every morning. I sleep about 4 or 5 hours a day. And I find myself sleeping in the office. Because I guess I don't get no sleep nowhere else. Guess that makes sense. I've been coughing the last 2 or 3 days. I've been taking Mucinex. But I understand that my body is tired. My mind is tired. I've been on overload. Because, see, the most important thing to me is my ministry. That's what God called me to do, and He uses TV and radio to get that word out worldwide. But this is what's me being able to talk to you and challenge you to think about your life. The church has no saving power. To save your life tonight, all you got to do is, look, you got to change your mindset. So a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Quit thinking broke thoughts. Quit thinking depressed thoughts. Had a young lady one night, I was led on a Saturday night to just go live and talk about the goodness of God. Young lady was listening to me. I didn't know her, she didn't know me. But she was contemplating suicide. She was contemplating taking her life. She didn't feel as though life is worth living. Is she on the page tonight?
She was earlier.
She
was.
young lady by the name of Kiana Broach. And she's always on the Facebook page. I didn't know what led me that night to go on Facebook. I don't do it that often on what?
It's Gregory now.
Oh, she Gregory now. She got married. She went from suicide, well, to suicide. No, she went from suicide to happy side. Okay? She found that life was worth living. Let me tell you something, ain't nothing in the world worth you killing you. Ain't nothing in the world worse than somebody that comes to the mindset that life is not worth living. I like life. Ain't no benefits in being dead. Only somebody gets some benefits out of that if you got some insurance, whoever you leave some insurance to, and the undertaker. Then the only folk that gets a benefit in the graveyard, man, that's the only somebody that gets a benefit out of you being dead. But man, change your mindset. You change your mindset and you'll change where you are in life. All right, can I stop now? Will y'all let me stop? Yeah. Quit worrying about stuff. Quit worrying about what folk say about you. Some of y'all got family folk that don't even like you. Quit getting mad if your folk don't like you. They don't like you because you won't give them your stuff. You won't pay their bills. They don't want to see you successful. F them. And move on with your life. Thank God for what he's doing for you. And them that don't want to be blessed, hell, don't worry about them. Now I'm trying to do this other stuff. how do I segue into it? Tell you what, I may as well hold this for tomorrow. Don't you think, Dale? Because I done got off into a whole new zone, and I'm opening up the phone lines. I want to hear what's on your minds on tonight. Anybody going through anything and you want to talk about it tonight? Do I need to talk to any of y'all? I'm gonna take a pastoral moment here on the TV. This is my damn show. Y'all worried about folk. You worried about your family. Some of y'all, your mama don't even like you. Some of y'all got your mama jealous of you because you're doing some things with your life that your mama couldn't do. Your mama don't want to see you successful. She always finds a reason, oh, I'm talking to somebody tonight. She always got a reason to bring you down. Mama, aren't you happy for me? No. But guess what? You smile no matter how it hurts you. Don't let that pain show. Don't let that pain show. Somebody told me the other day when I extended that olive branch to Leon Jones, man, I knew the time you wouldn't do that. I do too, man. I do too. But as you grow older, you grow wiser, and you grow more in God. I still ain't no punk. I still ain't no pushover. But sometimes God speaks to you. And here's what God will do. God will show the world who the better man is. God. Man, y'all need to quit worrying about what folks say. Somebody says, I just met my parents and taking care of them. That's stressful. You just met them? Yeah, Kiana Broach Gregory, she watching. Kiana was contemplating suicide that night that I was speaking. Now she done got herself a whole husband. A whole husband. Because she found something worth living for. Y'all gotta find something worth living for. When you're depressed and you wanna give up, you gotta find something in your life that's worth you living for. Find it. Find that one thing in life that means the most to you and hold on to it. Grip it, grasp it. Don't let it go. You deserve to be happy. You deserve not to be living in a state of misery. And I know I went from talk show to ministering, but I can't help it no more. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am, and this is where I am at my life at almost 63 years old. April the 1st, 63 years old. God is using me to talk to folks that ain't going to nobody's church. And when folks see the way Leon Jones and myself, we're carrying this thing out, why go to church? So I made up my mind, I'm gonna go to court, and I'll kick his ass in court. But I don't have to do this every night talking about Leon Jones. Because I've already showed who the better man is, who's the most godly. The cussing pastor is more godly than the man who says he don't cuss. Because I said, brother, let's lay it down. As black men, lay it down. As black pastors in this city, we ain't even gotta like each other. I don't like you and you don't like me. We done come to grips with that. I ain't never gotta like me, and I ain't gotta never like you. But as black men, how are we gonna talk to our young boys about settling their differences peacefully when two supposedly black pastors can't do it? Now, I just said a word there. How can Leon Jones tell young black men to lay your weapons down, to be peaceful, to talk out your situations when he, as a leader, won't do it? But I invite you Sunday morning. Y'all need to come on in the room. Come on Sunday morning, because that is a word from the Lord for you. Whatever your situation is, whoever you happen to be, Sunday morning, 10 a.m. at 10:08 East Macklemore, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. Let's take a break. We'll be back, and then I'm opening up the phone lines. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, yes, she is. No, you gone now. All right. All right. I didn't mean to start no preaching. I didn't.
You say something.
Kiwana says, I didn't just think about suicide, I attempted it. I hung myself in 2007, but I was found and cut down. Damn. Why it got to be 10 guests? What y'all talking about?
Cause I asked which 10 people, first off, he ain't coming, but I asked which.
Oh,
10
if you ain't
people-
coming, Terry Strong, shut the fuck up.
Which 10 people wanted to be my guest? I know what I'm doing.
Oh. Ah. That'd be good. Is that rain?
Yes.
Whew. We got a full day tomorrow. Yeah, I get you. Have you called your team? Those of you that's gonna be helping Dale with the packing, y'all need to contact all Iris, Sharita, Monica. Go ahead on and inbox Dale. And what time you want that, Dale?
You said 10.
Ooh, 10 o'clock. Oh boy.
About to catch you in.
Huh?
I'm
She
about to
finna
catch
count you in.
Oh, you know what? I be forgetting I ain't in real time.
Yeah.
All right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Don't forget about DMC Cleaners, located at 62 Fairway at 3rd. That black home cleaners, they've been with me 7 years here, and they were with me for years on the radio, still on the radio too. DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway at 3rd, where you can get your clothes clean, half price when you pay in advance. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's where I take my clothes. Same day service. If you're in by 9 o'clock, they can get you back the very same day. Give them a call, 789-7983. 789-7983. If you need some fancy t-shirts, like when you see me with my custom pastors sweatshirts and sweaters and things of that nature, it was done by D2G Screenshots, located at 3189 North Watkins. Direct to garment printing, quick turnaround, no minimums are required, no screen setups, no color limits, high quality image. Whether it's for the class reunions, them dead people shirts, you know, when y'all put the dead people on the shirts, family reunions, birthday shirts, parties, give him a call, John Odom, at 279-0434, 279-0434. All right, you need to learn how to use a gun, call Sean Goldsmith. Sean is the guy, when you look at that video of Leon Jones being served, and I heard Leon's a little pissed about him being filmed. And I made sure that Leon was filmed. First, I wanted it for social media. Secondly, I wanted to make sure that he didn't lie, because he a liar now, that he didn't lie and said something happened and it didn't happen. So that was the reason for filming that, because his members are little stooges. They believe in whatever and go along with whatever he says. But if you need a handgun carry permit, you need to properly learn how to use a weapon, call Sean at 634-8384. Tell you what, let's open up the phone lines. Who is this?
From. To accept, press 1.
Yes, who is this? Okay. All right, phone lines are open. I'll talk with you tonight. I'll deal with this coronavirus on the show on tomorrow night. And I will not go into my zone that I went into tonight. Somebody said they better put some buckets out in that old building if it's raining. I didn't leave not a damn bucket out. Damn that building. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Okay? I will be out there. We're moving out of there Thursday and Friday. I will be in my new building. I'm gonna have all my cameras up on the building. Dale gonna get up early Thursday morning for the fella to put the cameras up. So,
Sorry. To accept, press 1.
go ahead.
I think that the corona virus is a germ warfare. I think that that's what it is.
I ain't even talking about it,
And
but
maybe,
it's a what?
I think that it's germ warfare.
German warfare.
Germ.
Germ, G-E-R-M, germ.
Who started the germ? Who started the germ warfare?
Well, maybe they started it in China, because you know it's a lot of people in China, so they did start it an experiment, maybe, and then they just started doing it instead of dropping bombs. They're doing germs.
Well, let me say something. I think it's manufactured. I do, and I'll get into it heavy tomorrow night. But you do understand that every 4 years there is a new disease, virus, or whatever you want to call it, that comes out. Every election year there is a new virus that comes out. This year is
Right.
Corona. 2018 it was Ebola. 2016 it was Zika. In 2014 Ebola again. 2012 it was MERS. 2010 it was swine. 2008 it was the avian. 2004 it was the SARS virus. So I think that a lot of what we see is manufactured by scientists and others and governments. Okay, that's my view on it.
Yeah.
But I will get heavy off into that on tomorrow night. Thank you so much. Number is 901-231-9239. 901-9239. Someone keeps texting me about somebody that's dead. Call me. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who this Rochelle Johnson is that you said is dead. Tell me who Rochelle Johnson is. 901-231-9239. I can't keep up with all of the dead people. But I will get heavy into it. I had Dale pull some stuff for me on this evening concerning this. 1999, it was the West Nile virus. So I think that a lot of things that we see are generated by governments and scientists. Lines are open, 901, and not just on this, anything, because I touched on several other things on tonight. 901-231-9239. You know, I would really love to hear from a sensible talking member of Dwelling Place. I really would. And I would like to hear from someone at Dwelling Place. Tell me, and I'll talk to you as intelligently as you speak. Tell me why you want to believe what your pastor is saying. Okay? I really would. And again, tomorrow I'll deal with this coronavirus and understand that there are multiple coronaviruses. And it's a large family of viruses that are common in people and many different species of animals, including camels, cattle, cats, and bats. I saw something on TV, and I'm wondering, have we become into some type of, are we paranoid? I looked at Treadwell High School, they had someone who had been in contact with someone, and parents went up to the school, and one woman just shook, yes, I did go up there and get my child and wash everything down, but you got Chinese hair on your head. You got a whole head of weave on your head. Well, it might not be that good weave, but you got weave on your head, okay? Where'd that come from? Did it come from China? And you got it in your head. Then there was this woman, I don't know what to say about this lady here. The lady that they put the picture out on, Channel 13 interviewed her with plastic bags, garbage bags on her feet, plastic bags on her face. I say if she don't die of the coronas, she gonna suffocate her ass to death. Wrapped in plastic bags, trying to prevent the coronavirus. Are we taking it too far? Are we paranoid? I was in my barber shop on Madison on Saturday, and the barber was doing, it's in Midtown. The barber was cutting the hair, excuse me, of an Asian. I don't know whether he was Chinese, Vietnamese, whoever, what kind of niece, nephew, or uncle he was. But black lady who was there to get her hair cut told the barber, you need to spray this seat down before I get in it. Barber told her, do we need to spray it down for you? So have we become paranoid about all of this that is going on? Open conversation. Let me, who is this calling me? Who is this that's been texting me all night about somebody being dead? Let me call you so you can.
Hello?
Ma'am, this is Thaddeus Matthews. You've been texting me. What's up?
Hey, Daddy, I don't know you talking about Leon Jones now. I just want to know, do you have time?
Cut, baby, cut that TV down, whatever it is in the background.
Hold on, put the TV down, Dad. Hello?
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling about this Rochelle Jackson.
Who is Rochelle Jackson?
She just from the neighborhood and young mother too. Just fell dead.
So why are you calling me?
Because that is, you usually, because you get down to the, we try to find answers, and
What?
I know
All right. What else are you trying to find out?
I want people to call in and elaborate what happened.
What? I mean, what? Ma'am, wait a minute. She dead, right?
Yeah, she did that.
All right. We know that happened. What happened is she dead.
Yeah.
Now, what else you trying to figure out about it?
We just want people to call in because,
Well, wait a minute. Call in. Don't nobody know her. I don't know her. What we gonna call in and say?
we know her daddy, and we never know who all know her.
She dead. I mean, what is it that you want us to say about her being dead?
We need answers.
Answer. All right, wait a minute. Answer. What's the, what?
Everybody in Memphis, you can get some answers.
What's the question? She dead. You said she fell dead, right?
Yeah.
So,
But we're hearing that somebody gave us a bad dope.
so what makes
A
you?
bad deal.
Okay, what makes you think somebody gave her some bad dope?
That's the word. Her family's going live on Facebook
Okay, what? Because you've been worrying me, texting me. So let me ask you some questions. How her family know somebody gave her some bad dope?
Word of mouth, and word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Uh-huh.
So
You can go on the Facebook page and say,
I ain't finna look on Facebook. Baby,
You got time to look on Facebook.
I ain't got time looking on Facebook. How old a woman was she?
What's about 28?
Did she have some health issues?
Not that we know of. Health issues.
So, all right, are they doing an autopsy on her?
You know, they don't do autopsy on everybody, but, you know.
No, they don't.
You know,
They don't do an autopsy on everybody. But
I know when they
But in
found
a-
out about it, I think the family said something
Okay.
last year.
so if they do an autopsy on her body, they'll be able to find out why she did.
I understand people just fall dead when God call them home, but this deal seems suspicious.
What dying is the most common thing that happens. Folks die every day.
I bet you open the phone line with it.
I'm not gonna open up my phone lines to talk about somebody dead.
If I tell you that, would you do it?
Baby, you ain't got enough money. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh, see, I'm not playing about this, Daddy. We are for real. I'm telling you, it's for real. It's just, we need answers to this deal. This deal right here.
What's so special about her? What's so special about her dying?
The thing about a death is special, Daddy.
I mean, but you called me, wanted to talk about her being dead.
I know we're sick of Leon Jones. He gonna get here.
Ma'am,
I just want people to call in and
I'm not gonna open up my phone. Don't nobody know her.
Okay, open your lines and you see.
No, I'm not gonna open up my line for somebody that's dead. Folks die every day. This ain't the funeral
Do it
home.
for me, Daddy. You don't know me from a can of beans, but do it for me, Daddy.
No, ma'am. I ain't got no reason to do it for you. I don't know you. You said that the woman
Okay.
fell dead. Folk are falling dead every day.
I know. Okay.
Where did she fall dead at? Oh, she hung up. I mean, I don't. Damn. How so? Folk fall dead. Okay. I'm opening my phone lines because this lady fell dead. I don't know her. Do y'all know her? No, I didn't think y'all did. Whew. Lord have mercy. And she just been texting me all during the show. She dead. She dead. Okay. Now, falling dead is not just a side effect of drugs. Falling dead is a sign that you dead. Folks don't have to be on drugs to fall dead. You just die. It's your number got pulled. You standing up, you fall dead. You driving, you drive dead. You're on a skateboard, you skate dead.
Evan.
To accept, press 1. To send voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead.
Yes. That is Augusta Matthews. Hello?
So go ahead.
Yes, I would like to talk about the coronavirus. Is that all right with you?
That's all right with me. Go ahead.
Look, man, don't mock me. As reported today, there's 1,858 cases of coronavirus that has been identified. And the CDC states that it takes up to 5 days for you to start developing symptoms.
make your point, sir.
Sir?
Make your point.
Well, I was just trying to get you to advise all your listeners to just beware and make sure they keeping their hands clean and don't be afraid and start a conversation with individuals just because one may sneeze or cough, because coughing is a normal thing that we humans do.
Okay.
And blow me a kiss on TV, baby. I'm digging you. You feel me?
You a faggot?
I am for you.
No, well, don't be. What's your name?
My name Thomas Taylor.
Your name Thomas Taylor. Well, what I'm gonna do for you, sissy? I'm gonna put your number out here. I'm gonna put
What you
your.
gonna do for me?
I'm gonna put your number out
You
here.
big,
I'm gonna
you
put.
big wearing 400-pound wearing ass nigga. Don't you put my motherfucking number on this motherfucking screen, you bitch made ass nigga. You big great beard looking ass nigga. Still face booty baby ass nigga. Wu-Tang Clan looking ass nigga. I'm gonna power my phone off on your motherfucking radio show ass nigga. Dipsy booty ass standing there.
Are you a grown sissy? Are you a grown sissy? Or are you just one of them sissies that just started wanting to be a sissy on tonight? His number is 901-628-1208. 901-628-1208. Now, for all of my audience that like booty and you're a man, there's somebody that's would welcome your call tonight. We all calling from all over the country. 901-628-1208. He needs some company. Oh, excuse me. Poor thing. Lord have mercy, help him, Jesus. Help him. Oh, that's the wrong number, Dale. Oh, wait a minute. No, I gave the wrong number. His number's, excuse me, forget that number.
Come on,
I gave the wrong number.
what's the number?
Huh?
What's it?
901-237-9085. Somebody else's number had popped up in my phone. Yeah, his number is 901-237-9085. Call that particular number there. 901-237-9085. That's his number. 901-237-9085. It's a shame that we have men in our community that are ignorant. Okay? They suffer from demonic forces within themselves that will not allow them to be real men. 901-237-9085. 901-237-9085. It's just sad. It's sad. He's lonely tonight. Why don't you just call him all night long? Keep him company. Pass his number on to somebody else to call him as well. 901. He's here in Memphis, and Memphis can be a lonely city. It can be a lonely place. 901-237-9085. Give him a call. Okay. He's a homosexual. And brother, let me tell you something. If that's what you like it. But some of us, we just don't want that kind of loving in our life. You know, you're gonna be all right. Somebody gonna call you tonight. Okay? Somebody gonna call you tonight, and they will be prepared to tighten you up. Or should I say loosen you up? That's probably the best word. They're gonna loosen you up. But it's sad that in the black race, the ignorance among black men, you want to be comical, and you want to be comical for free. You can't even get paid for telling a joke, because you are a joke. Your life is a joke. And these are miserable men. Miserable men. They ain't got nobody to love them. You know, so send me your sister or your mama. 901-237-9085. Are y'all calling them? Give them a call right now. Yeah. Yes. Oh, good. Lord have mercy. All right. Back to the phone conversations. And I will do a detailed show tomorrow night on SARS.
Cell phone.
Evan.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Sissy, you calling back? Sissy, you calling back? Well, y'all call this Sissy. He ain't got no light. This TV, sir. I think I will put yours. I think I'll put it on the radio in the morning. Biden gave yours out now, sir. It's Augusta. It's Augusta. My daughter. Okay, brother. Go ahead. He really wants a man tonight. Well, some of you men that like men, give him a call. In fact, write his number on the bathroom wall. Wherever you are tonight, write his number on the bathroom wall. 901-237-9085. Put on there, he will suck for free. He will give up his booty for free. Just put it on the wall for him, okay? He wants your help. He wants some loving on tonight. And the name is Augustus. Not Augusta. It's Augustus. Augustus, my brother. Dale, come and fix this Instagram for me. Is T in the control room? Yeah. Shane in there? Yeah. You know, please, come on now. Yeah, place his number everywhere. Place his number everywhere. When y'all get on the bus in the morning, put his number on the back of the what you call them things, the seats. Okay, place it on the back of the seats. When you go to the men's restroom, place it on the back of the seats. On your job, place his number on the back of the seats. We want him to get some love, okay? He needs some love. He wants some love. 901-237-9085. Okay? Okay. Ooh. Yeah. You gotta make it a status on your Facebook page. This man is looking for a man to love him. 901-237-9085. Okay? Do that. Sis ass. All right, let me take a commercial break. How much more time I got, T?
You got about 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes? Okay. Somebody say he turned his phone off. Keep calling him. Leave him messages. Leave him little sweet messages for the sweetheart. Okay? 901-237-9085. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Ooh, I'm tired. Salah, Elbir, whatever the fuck your name is, do you think I'd give a fuck whether you like the pinstripes or not? Motherfucker, I ain't got it on for you. I got it on for me. All right, you ready?
Yeah. We got 10 minutes left in the show.
I got 2 minutes left in the whole show.
10.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Whew, okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the most controversial TV show in the world. I got into that testimony thing in the beginning, and I got off track of what I wanted to really deal with. And I want to deal with this coronavirus, and I will deal with it. I've got some notes here. I will deal with it on tomorrow night. Now remember, this show is pre-recorded, but it is live on social media. It's live every night on social media. It was not my idea to go live. This is a thing that Comcast wanted to do, and I think it's the worst idea. I do not like pre-recorded shows. It throws me off because I don't know what days my shows are going to be working or showing, but you get me live right here each and every night on social media, on the various Thaddeus Matthews pages, the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube channel, and also on the Instagram page. But I was just happy tonight. Look, whoever you are at 2960527, stop texting me. You know, some of y'all, I don't even like. I don't even want to be bothered with you. Okay, and 2960527. Well, y'all call them and tell them I don't care about how well their children cuss. Okay, I don't care. I hope they cuss you out tonight. Okay, I don't care. Okay, at 2960527, I don't care. But I'm just happy tonight about my new building right there in South Memphis. Look, we're going to get ready to start in April, the Masculinity University, where we want to take young men and mentor. That's our mentoring program's new name, Masculinity University, where we're going to teach young boys starting at age 8 about being young men. So our girls mentoring program will be working. We'll even have a support group for women, because some of y'all got some issues. So we're going to be doing all of this. We want to be a outreach ministry in that area of the city. That's the College and Macklemore area. We want to be there, and we want to be a part of what is going on in the community. We're right there by Stax Museum, the old Stax Studios. So we want to be out there, be a part of what is going on in the community. And thank you so very much look, Pastor Jones, I just want to thank you, man. You almost bring me to tears. Ooh, you almost bring me to tears, because had it not been for you, brother, I wouldn't have this blessing that I have now. You thought it was something else. 'Cause I heard him put a curse. Was that Jay Jordan? He put a curse. Blue, you are cursed. And no man has the power to place a curse on you. I've got time probably for one phone call. If you'd like to get in right now at 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. I invite you to join me in the morning, 6 a.m. Central Time, for the best in blues, the very best in blues. Join me in the morning, 6 a.m. Central Time. I've got a full day on tomorrow. Memphis Black Gas and Robbery is coming out and put the new utilities on at the building. The sign is already up. Painters will be in the sanctuary. Sissy, we don't talk to you no more. Your moment of fame is up, okay? Go dig in somebody's booty. But we ain't finna talk to you ever again in life at 901-237-9085. He got his phone back on, so y'all can call him right now. But I'm just looking forward. We're gonna have, there's some painting that needs to be done on the outside, but I'm gonna get to that. I want the sanctuary to look real good. Before long, I'm gonna put my purple carpet down. I got to have my purple. I got to have it. So we are gonna be I'm looking forward to doing some great things, okay? So somebody says, so this the last show for this, what the hell are you talking about, J. Pat Taylor? Is this the last show for this week? Hell, I do a show every night. Yeah. Whew. How many minutes I got left? How many? 2 minutes. Good. These last 2 minutes, I ain't gonna lose. Last 2 minutes. All right, thank you so much. I won't testify tomorrow night. I am going to deal tomorrow night with the coronavirus. Where did it come from? And are we in a state of paranoia? Is that the word? Paranoia in this country right now. When I saw that woman today on the news, wrapped in all them garbage bags and plastic bags on her feet and on her face and all of that, going to the school to get her children out of school, then I saw that old ratchet ass breaking her, what's it called? Popping your neck. I sure went and got mine. Yes, I did. Okay, but you got that Chinese weave in your head. You gonna have the coronavirus in the head, in the scalp. So, and I've been talking to some people that's in the business of getting merchandise from overseas. They're having a hard time getting merchandise. Are y'all still eating at the Chinese restaurants? I'm hearing that the Chinese restaurants, they've been having a hard time at getting people to come into the Chinese restaurants. Okay, y'all go in there and get you some egg foo young and some rice, some shrimp fried rice, and them egg rolls if you want. Cause you know they always open their places in our communities. You notice that they don't have none of these Chinese places in their community. they eat an hour with a little side of cat and dog in it, so. What?
Where the Chinese community
Do what?
at? Where the Chinese community at?
They don't set no restaurants up in their community.
Where is their community?
Out east somewhere. Chinatown. All them places. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Thank you so very much. What's up with what you need prayer for? Brow threading. Iris Cage, shrimp fried dog ran me off years ago. No, you didn't. Yeah, but you know, and I was eating Chinese food. I was eating shrimp fried rice. I don't eat no shrimp fried rice no more. No more. Saranara. No. No shrimpy Friday rice. No more see. No more see. No more see. No more see. Mm-mm. And I like that Vietnamese, that food. Ain't that the name of soup? But the Vietnamese, they look too much like Chinese. So I don't know what I'm gonna eat me none of that food soup until this corona go away and we can get the Budweiser virus or something. Are y'all still drinking Corona beer? I heard somebody say, I ain't drinking no Corona beer. I ain't gonna be drinking the virus. All right, let me get out of here. Look, join me in the morning, 6 a.m. for the best in blues. Until then, top of the evening to you. Good night, y'all.